I've been the chairman of Network Rail since July 2015, and before that I ran Transport for London. I was the Commissioner of Transport for 9.5 years. I ran TfL for longer than anybody since the Second World War. I worked for two mayors and I spent a lifetime in transport. I first joined London Transport in 1975. So the UK is in the middle of a renaissance of the railways. The railways has doubled its passenger numbers in the last 20 years, growth of 3 or 4% a year, gone right through the world recession, barely stuttering in growth, and the consequence is that we've got the most crowded system certainly in Europe, possibly in the world, and there's a huge amount of investment currently going on in Britain in order to make the railway fit for the number of people and goods that want to use it. So we're in the middle of the largest investment programme ever from 2014 to 2019, and that's absolutely essential to allow the railway to grow. Most of the time people talk about the railways in terms of providing it. The railway industry is very good at looking in on itself. The reason why people travel by rail is to create economic growth, create jobs and build houses. And the railway is the principal driver of economic growth in a country like ours. So this growth is as a consequence of people living in cities, creating wealth by working in cities and travelling to work. Our job is to fulfil that demand for travel into and between urban areas with a network which is capable of sustaining the growth. Our vision is that there'll be another doubling of passenger traffic in the next 25 years, and the consequence of that is we've got to continue to invest and expand. In the next 12 months there'll be further work on Crossrail and on Thameslink. The first ground will be broken on HS2. The Great Western Main Line is in the middle of being electrified, and there'll be an extension of electric trains. The first intercity electric trains will be in service, and other new rolling stock across Britain. But the real challenge on the modern railway is that if you are building it afresh, then actually you don't have to worry about the people using it until the day it opens. Our challenge is to carry millions of people every day and at the same time upgrade the infrastructure that they travel on. So rebuilding London Bridge Station, for example, has been a huge job because you have to accommodate the people who want to use it every day whilst expanding it. Apart from mechanising maintenance more and a lot of work on understanding asset condition by remote monitoring rather than visual inspection, the most exciting thing we're doing by a long way is changing railway signalling to develop the capacity of the railway beyond conventional railway signalling. So our vision of the digital railway is to create a whole new operating system for Britain's railways, enabling more trains on the same track. We need to move faster towards ERTMS level 3 than any other railway in the world. We're building on the experience that I've already had on the tube, which is 4 lines under CBTC, which is the same technology. And we aim to roll this out quicker and better than anybody else in the world because we need to, and create the opportunities for British jobs to sell the techniques and technology around the world as a consequence of what we need to do with Britain's railways. So Network Rail has a consultancy company, Network Rail Consulting. We work in North America, in Australia, and here in the Middle East we've been supporting Saudi Arabian railways for the last 2 years. There are many opportunities in the Middle East. Middle East railways and metros are expanding. We're currently bidding in Riyadh for a contract there, and we see great opportunity in this region to expand railways and railway technology with British experience.